Hi guys, so this is me trying to help the new students. Um, I think I've been in your shoes before. I know what it means, but one thing you should know is BYU will not give you what you cannot solve, okay? You just have to take your time. Programming, you don't need to rush, you just need to take your time, take the steps one after the other, you'll get it, okay? But I was a bit confused too. Let me be sincere, like all of you last semester. So this is me trying to help. It's not like I'm okay or perfect or I'm still learning too. But if I can do this, I know you all can do it too. Here, this is the assignment. You just have to go through it and know what you're required to do. And it's a Mad Lib game. So um for the instruction, it says the program should begin by asking the user for each of the words. It should then fill those words into the appropriate places in the story. To begin, please use the following story. It's giving you the story and sample output. You just need to impute others yourself. The other day, I was really in trouble. It all started when I saw a very, put the adjective, animal, verb down the hallway, and then put the exclamation. I yelled, but all I could think to do was to put the verb over and over. Miraculously, that caused it to stop, but not before he tried to put the verb right in front of my family. So that's it. It's just for you to play around with your variables and you know your code. So that's it. Let's get to business. So first and foremost, you should open your VS Code, go to your search button, search VS Code, you open. And before, while VS Code is opening, I would like to create a folder, okay? I would like to create a folder in my desktop. So when I get to my desktop, I will create a folder and call it class projects. Class underscore projects. Then hit enter. I have saved my I've opened a folder. So then I go to my VS Code and this is what we have. VS Code will prompt you to open. Let me zoom in. VS Code will prompt you to open a folder. You can open from here. You can just go here and then hit open a folder. And let's look for that folder that I created. Class projects. Under my desktop, sorry. Class projects and select folder. There are many ways you can open the folder in your VS Code, but I think this is the easiest. And so we have our folder opened in the VS Code. We can go ahead and add a file. Let's say clever story, clever stories, clever stories. Sorry. Okay, yes, I trust the author. If you are prompted to do this, go ahead and accept it. Let me delete this file. So let's create a Python file here. Let's create a Python file here. Clever stories.py. So this is a Python file. Hit enter. So, so let's begin by printing the welcome message. Print, put it in a string, sorry. Print hello user, welcome to the Madlib game. Then you might begin by I'm going to divide my screen so we can see both the requirements and what we're doing, okay? So this is what is required of us. I'm going to get halfway. So now we can see this is what we need. Begin by copying this paragraph. That's the story we want to use for your Madlib game. Let's paste it here. Control V. Don't worry about all the underline stuff. It's because it's not in a string and VS Code cannot recognize it if it's not in a string. So for it to be in a string, you need to use quotation marks for it. But since we have new lines, I'll use 3 quotation marks beginning and ending it. Okay, now it's good. And so so now we'll begin by checking what is required of us. The other day, I was really in trouble. Instead of you having the adjective happy here, you can put it in a curly bracket and then say adjective. Sorry, adjective. Then copy it and paste here so you can define it. It is not defined. The adjective is not defined. We need to define it up here. Putting it in a variable. For us to define it, we need to put it in a variable. So this is me putting it in a variable, putting in the string impute please enter an adjective. I was supposed to put this in an F string so it can recognize all these variables. So I'll start by putting an F here. So you see the color changed immediately. So now happy, we'll put it in a variable. Then the next one is the animal zebra. Instead of having this zebra here, we can decide to put it in a variable. Sorry, in the curly bracket, and then put animal. Then we'll define the animal up here. Control copy. Control V. Also, put it in a string. Please enter. Please enter an animal. I'll put a semicolon and a space for readability's sake. Let me do it same thing here, and a space for readability's sake. And then the next one is verb. Instead of to use sneeze here, we can put it in a curly bracket and then write verb 1 since we have more than one verb. Sorry, verb 1. And then we'll define it here. Control C, copy and paste here to define it. Equal to impute this and the verb. The next one is exclamation. Instead of having hooray here, we can put it in a curly bracket and then we put exclamation. Exclamation. Copy and paste, then define it. Put it in a string. Please enter an exclamation. So we'll still have another verb, and then the last verb. So the next one is read. Instead of having this read, we can put it in a curly bracket. Name it verb 2. The other one is verb 3. Drive is verb 3. Name it verb 3. Curly bracket, verb 3. So now we need to define it up here. Excuse me. We already have a verb here. So let me just copy and paste to make it faster. Control C, come down here and put it also here. Then name it verb 2, and then verb 3, and that's it. This is basically what you need. This is for the basic requirements, okay? You also needed to capitalize the exclamation up here. I think it's written here, but I don't have to give you everything. I'm just giving you a guideline of how to do it. So I wouldn't break the honor code of PIU. I'm still a student. I've not graduated. I'm just trying to help the new ones and also improving myself as well. So if you also want to get your full marks, like 100% on this assignment, you can go ahead and do the core requirements by adding more stories, other things. You can see like having I or N and all that. So just try as much as possible as you can to get it, okay? So I'm going to maximize this VS Code page so I can arrange my work very well for readability sake. And I also like to have this start in a new sentence. Okay, first and foremost, sorry, let me just put this in a variable. I'll put words equal to, so that I can print words. Print words. And don't forget to save your work before you run it. So I want to have this in new lines for readability sake. For me to do that, I need to use the backward slash and N to start a new line. Sorry, I have a problem with my keyboard. I'm going to use on-screen keyboard to get the backward slash command. Yeah, backward slash and then N. So you don't have to do this, just hit it on your keyboard if you have it there. So let me arrange my work for readability sake, okay? I copied from the assignment. So let me copy this so I don't have to use the screen keyboard anymore. Control V. And this one too. Control V. And these two. Control V. And these two. Okay, I think this is it. Control save, and now we have to run it and see what we have, okay? Let me take this up so you can see the terminal very well. So here there are so many ways to run it. You can just type the title of your file, like Clever Story Python, then you first type Python here, and then Clever Story as it is here .py, and then you start to run it. But me, I just want to run it from this button that looks like a play button. So it's run to run the Python file. So this is it. Hope I don't have a bug. Okay, there is no bug. Hello user, welcome to the Mad Lib game. It's actually a Mad Lib, not Mad Lib. Okay, let me correct that. Then save my work, and I do it again. Be clear. Oh shit. Okay, so let me start it again. Hello, user. Welcome to the Mad Lib game. Please enter an adjective. I can put happy. Please enter an animal. I can put zebra. Please enter a verb. Okay, I noticed another mistake. I didn't add this colon and space, so it can be readable. We'll go again. Okay, I have to save my work. And then I run again. Hello, user. Welcome to the Mad Lib game. Please enter an adjective. Happy. Please enter an animal. Zebra. Please enter a verb. Sneeze. Please enter an exclamation mark. Remember, you have to capitalize this exclamation. Go ahead and figure out how to do that, okay? I don't have to give you everything, so I won't be dismissed. Then enter a verb. I think is read. Then the last verb is drive. And then when you hit enter, it prints out everything for you. So let's read it together. The other day, I was really in trouble. It all started when I saw a very happy zebra sneeze down the hallway. Hooray, I yelled, but all I could think to do was to read over and over. Miraculously, that caused it to stop, but not before it tried to drive right in front of my family. So this is it. Good luck programming. I hope this helps. Thank you.